Remember your personas, audiences. When we go into a messaging process, especially, by the way, in the B2B world, in the B2C world, it's way more easy, right? If, a new pair of glasses is going to make me shine just because I'm up to date, and a new app or a new phone or a new car or whatever it is, a new something is going to make me shine immediately, inside and out, right? When we look at the B2B world, the main way to find the experience that makes a difference, the message that makes a difference, is to think about that person at work, right? And what do they want to get? Some of them just want to get their job done and get home quickly. It depends on the persona. Some of them want to shine and get promoted and get noticed, right? And it's different personas that we're talking to. Not always will we be talking to the ones who want to shine and get promoted. Sometimes they just, if we're talking to sales development representatives that want to stay on that path of salespeople without managerial responsibilities, they want to get more sales down, in their commission quickly. So they just want to understand which customers are not worthy their conversations with, because those are the ones that are not going to bring it home the commission. Okay, so it really depends what our persona is. But when we understand what makes them shine, what makes them what makes people appreciate them at work or appreciate them, period, that is the experience and the feeling that we want to give them. Now, the funny thing is, when you'll go through a whole messaging process and marketing process, the values you'll find those personas most relate to in the ways that make them shine, they will most probably be your company values. That's how you'll know there's real, true alignment between what you have to offer to the world and your customers. For example, when we ran the messaging process for Growthonomics, we ended up with being clear. It turned into spot on. It was also hands-on. These are the values that came out of the messaging process. Spot on, hands-on, and very attentive. Okay? And when we talk to our customers that need very fast outcomes and they have less time to A/B test, so they want the process to already test it for them. So it's a lot about clarity, and they come to us for speed and precision. Then eventually those CMOs and those COs are the ones that I relate to most, and they end up being Growthonomics customers, because that's what they are too. And I know that there's going to be a good relationship with someone, and they're going to end up being my customer, usually within 10 minutes of a conversation, probably even less. Because the customers that I see that there's no BS there, that they know what they want and they understand where that they need help and where that help can come in handy to them, and that is the kind of conversation we have. The conversation is about values. And you can have that conversation online with no face-to-face engagements and not looking into anyone's eye, face-to-face, and still have that value come across. So when your values meet, that means you know your persona and it also fits. Which brings me to, I guess, tip number 11. We always are here to delight people, and a lot of us are people pleasers, and our companies end up being people pleasers, and we just want our applications and our product to make everyone happy when they're using it. When you do that, you end up losing a lot of energy, because if we go back to visions, our vision is what needs to help us focus on what we do, right? So if we go into delightment and pleasing people and pleasing our customers, it means we may not be after the right customers. We need to have a great product. We need to have an amazing message. We need to have a very, very professional team. However, when we build our companies, it's not about pleasing anyone. Not our founding team, not the employees, not the customers. It is about delighting and doing the best job possible to make others shine. And there's a slight difference there. When we are there to help other people shine, and it's important to us because we have a vision, then the values align. The values of our team, employees, audiences, and our founding partners and the funding partners, when they align through vision and values, that's when we're on the right path to success. Because it's never frictionless, but there's less friction. because we're doing our job and we have a vision and we're aligning to that, and we're aligned with that vision, and our customers are aligned as well. So when we look for the right persona to delight, look for ones that have a mutual value, because values are the ones that sell.